Hello, darling.
Hello, beauty.
Where are you taking me tonight?
Today we're going on a road trip in the Mustang. Mustang road trip. We're going to Nelson Bay. It's a beautiful, 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 amazing, rich, luscious, natureful place just north of Sydney. Like 2.5 hours north of Sydney. And like one of the best things about Australia is the places are just like untouched. You know, there's houses there and there's civilization, but when you go to Nelson Bay, you can imagine back 50 years or 100 years when this place had absolutely nothing but wildlife. And let me tell you, like the wildlife there, if you've ever been to like the Puget Sound in upper Washington State, you know, Vancouver area, and you're there and you see the orca, and you just go like, this place is just so wild. That's what this is like. Nelson Bay is, we'll see it when we get there, but it's just like this huge, you know, bay. It's got headlands where the water comes in, and you can just imagine the sharks. And there are
I can't imagine sharks, sorry.
There are lots of big sharks there. Like people that swim at the beach up there regularly get taken, right? On the northern part of Nelson Bay, there's the beach up there. It's like 7 Mile Beach or something like that. And you don't want to surf there. You pretty much don't even want to put your toe in. But when you see the water up there, it is so vibrant, so full of wildlife. It's incredible. Now,
amazing.
We're taking the Mustang. Like this is like a.
Look at this beautiful car. Vintage. So cool details. It's real Mustang. 1965, guys. Look at these details. So unique and special. Alright. And this is the car. There's the driver.
You have to give me the camera so I can show the people the route that we're taking.
Oh,
and how long it's going to go.
Good idea.
Yeah? Can you see it?
Oops, sorry.
Trying not to crash into anybody.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
My photographer, my videographer.
Uh-huh.
Right, so this is like one of the 3 or 4 trips that we do a year in the Mustang. This is a springtime in Australia, so it's now October the 3rd.
Which is public holiday.
Yeah, what public holiday is it?
It's the 6th of October, Labor Day.
Is it Labor Day?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Alrighty.
So anyway, we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Well, Friday is not public holiday. Only Monday is public holiday. So
Yeah,
I took a day off today. So that's why.
We have to tell the people about Australians and how they do holidays.
Okay.
Okay? So everybody in Australia knows all of the holidays in the year, and we get quite a lot of them, right?
And they plan all these holidays for a year in advance, guys.
Everybody
You know.
in Australia plans their holidays for a year in advance, and they do the same thing every year on the same holiday. So
Except us.
I'll guarantee, except us, I'll guarantee you that people are going places today that they went last year, and they went the year before, and they went the year before that.
So every time where they go, like it's the same places or different places?
Like people will go, oh, let's take the long weekend in October and go to Jarvis Bay, right? And then they'll go to Jarvis Bay every year for the next 10 years.
Oh my gosh, it's boring.
It's boring, but they have the routines, and the Australian people, they love the routines. Now look, I'm not saying every single person does that, but in my experience, a lot of people do the same thing every holiday throughout the year, right? So, and the other trick that Australians do is that, let's say that like next Monday is a public holiday, right? So what they'll do is they'll take off the Friday before, like this one, and then you've got a 4-day weekend, right? The other thing that they'll do is they'll take the whole rest of next week off.
Yes.
So they've got the public holiday on Monday, and they'll basically sandwich in 10 whole days of holidays into that one day off.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people, they actually took this week off.
Next
and
week.
Next week off as well.
It's like a 2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
But this is so typical of Australia. whenever
Yeah.
there's a public holiday, there's all these different tricks. Well, if it falls on a Thursday, well, we'll take off the Friday, and then we'll take off the Monday, and well, might as well take off the rest of the week as well.
Which is amazing. It's
amazing.
yeah.
That's why
To
we live
compare
here.
with America, in America, how many public holidays do you have in
They
America?
have like 4 public holidays in a year, and they're trying to cut it down even more. Right? You get 2 weeks of leave, and that's usually you have to take it around Christmas. And then there's like, I don't know, like 4 other holidays that you get in the whole damn year. Because they're addicted to working. Killing themselves over there.
Well, in Russia, we have so many public holidays.
Yeah,
For example, for New Year's Eve
yeah,
and Christmas. So, as you know, Christmas days is different days.
Yeah.
So, in Australia, it's 25th, 26th of December. In Russia, it's on 6th to 7th of January. But our public holidays for New Year's Eve starts from, for example, sometimes 31st of December is working day. But anyway, so we have a 10 days
yeah.
of holidays, public holidays
Yeah,
for New Year's Eve.
right.
10 days, which is include Christmas.
Yeah.
So 10 days in a row, which is in Australia.
Right.
We don't have a public holiday on 31st or we have a public
New Year's
holiday.
Eve is we have, and then we have New Year's Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few days, but
We have
mostly
Christmas Day.
we're
and
having
we
a
have Boxing
Christmas.
Day, which is the day after
Yeah.
Christmas. Which
So
is already like 3 times as many days as they get in America.
okay, so yeah, so that's why.
But please don't come to Australia. If you're in America now, stay there.
Why?
Please.
No. Why this should stay in America?
Because this is our little secret. We shouldn't be telling people about all the good things here.
Okay.
Also, there's no crime and we have free healthcare. Anyway, let's not talk about America anymore, right? We're going to Nelson Bay. That's
On
what
a
this
holiday.
trip is about, yeah. And we're taking the Mustang. Now, I spent the last few days getting the Mustang ready. All right. I changed the oil, which probably hasn't been changed for at least like 5,000 miles. I know. People are going to be like, what are you doing? But I'm really sorry. I just haven't had a place to do it. I didn't even have a place to do it this time, but I made sure that it happened. So we changed the oil in the Mustang.
So where did you change the oil?
Changed the oil in the basement at the apartment after I picked up Joey from school yesterday.
I
I
see.
basically brought him home. I crawled under the car, pulled the drain plug, and then I bought oil and everything like that. And then the other thing I did is I changed the coolant because the coolant hasn't been changed, I think, for a long time. And that took me a while. Then I washed the car, cleaned the car, I fixed a few things, and basically got the whole thing ready for our big trip.
Amazing, darling.
Yep.
So you like a mechanic, a chef, who else? And his guy, he's a human AI as well.
Thank you,
Because
Alex.
any question which you have in mind, ask him and he will answer. Definitely. He's like Google, but I call him Google before.
Yeah.
But now I call him human AI because he's and he can you imagine he does all work for this car by himself.
Yep.
Unbelievable. It's a bit traffic. I will show you a little bit road. So we go in. It's a bit traffic. It seems a lot of people trying to get away from Sydney,
Yep.
and everyone is going to Nelson Bay like us.
Well, yeah, there's.
Oh, can you tell what have you booked at Nelson Bay? What are we going to do? Like it's Nelson. I'm actually excited to check the water. Maybe if it's warm because it's October and it's still cool. But actually, I was walking to the beach today
Yep.
in our area in Tiwai, and water already getting warmer. And I was like, oh, maybe I could jump in the water in a few days. But I took a bikini. So I'm going to definitely check it out. Like if water warmer, so I'm going to jump in the water and open swimming season.
Yeah, so this is a tradition for Marina.
Yeah.
We always record the first day of the year that Marina goes for.
Woo!
Or I just had to get past that truck. The first day that Marina goes for her first ocean swim. And yeah, I can't wait to see her in her bikini. I don't know about you guys over there, but yeah, definitely that'll be a treat for all of us. Anyway, so look, the trip to Nelson Bay is basically divided. If you're from Sydney and you know the trip, we kind of divide it into 3 sections. There's section number 1, this section that we're in right now. Get in out of Sydney. This is the worst part of the trip. It takes at least an hour to get out of Sydney and to get on the freeway, right? So right now we're on the Pacific Highway, which is like
oh my
the
gosh.
main artery.
He got us.
Going north in Sydney. It's roughly 4 lanes, sometimes 6 lanes, but like you can't imagine that this is one of the biggest roads in Sydney.
And so busy.
It is so different to America. This would be like a regional road in America, right? But this is literally one of the main arteries of traffic, and you have to go down this Pacific Highway to get to the freeway, which is called I think Highway 1. Anyway, so that's where we're going. So then that's phase 1 of the trip. Phase 2 of the trip is basically from the entry of the freeway all the way up. So you basically stay on the freeway the whole way. It's totally different than American freeways, like that have like 8 lanes, and there's 8 lanes going both directions. This is going to have a maximum of 3 lanes on each side, cutting down to 2 lanes as we get closer to Nelson Bay because it's a smaller area up there. And it just reminds me of old America, right? It's nostalgic to be driving on roads like this. So then we're going to get to Nelson Bay, but that's not the 3rd phase. We're just going to get off of the freeway. And when you get off the freeway, now you got the last phase, which is the last kind of, I don't know, 10 kilometers to actually get to Nelson Bay. So that's how we divide it up. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3. The car is fueled up, so we put in
a lot of fuel.
I think this car holds 12.5 gallons, so roughly 50 liters. And the price for fuel today is pretty good, actually. Normal petrol is around $1.60 a liter, and fuel for this car, which is premium unleaded, is $1.90 a liter. So we're gonna get there for under $100. And usually the whole trip will take us maybe a couple $100 in fuel. Fuel up there a little bit while we're there, and then on the way back.
All right, wonderful. So we got you book us a restaurant in Nelson Bay, amazing place. So we're going to have a dinner tonight, and this is actually was a surprise for me, but I already know about it. I'm so excited to go there because they make amazing lobsters. They have like great seafood, amazing view. So all right, guys, stay tuned with us, and we'll show our next once we arrive to Nelson Bay.
All right.
Bye.